Well, the first video didn't come out, so I didn't like it. But the carburetor issues I've been having is just, you know, ridiculous, and couldn't find a repair kit and stuff, so ended up having to shop around, and I had my local John Deere dealer order it for me. And what I had to do, or this is what I did for my issue. I changed all the gaskets. This one's not needed for my model. This is needed for another model. I believe so. I'm not real sure about that. But, yeah. So I had to do that. But really, in reality, I probably only needed this little needle valve. But, you know, I didn't know at the time that that's what the problem was, so it was just flooding out and stuff, so I figured it was a float issue. You don't get the float, and you don't get the plastic housing that the float is attached to. That's just two parts that they don't sell with the kit. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But after you take your time fiddling with it, and some of yours will have a cap to adjust a jet, and mine doesn't. It's preset. I just, you know, I don't get it. Here's the old valve cover gasket and shit. It must have leaked before. Somebody put silicone on it, and in the 7 years that I've had it, it's been leaking, I guess, and I just never noticed. The machine was brand new. So we replaced that and checked our valve clearances, tolerances, rocker arm tolerances, and all that. Made sure that was good. There issues of carbon are probably none. I mean, that carburetor was pretty spotless. You guys probably seen that in a previous video. But I got it all back together. Got everything working. All back together. Valve cover gasket's not leaking. No fuel leaks. And it runs. That's the best part. That is the best part, is it runs. It runs as it's intended. And on some of your guys' models, like mine, this is called a fuel shutoff solenoid. When you turn your key off, it keeps the any fuel going into the carburetor, getting into the cylinders, is which causes backfire. And to tell if that works, you can either test it or just listen. I don't know if you can hear it click, but you'll hear it click. That's how you know it's working. I got the blades and the belts and the new tires. Look at my tires. Brand new tread. Turns on a dime. Rides a lot smoother. Got to clean the battery up. But we got it all back together. I still got to get some washers and stuff for the mower deck. But there it is. Thank goodness I got it running. But if you have a similar problem with a I don't know what the cross references are for these, Craftsman was one of them, Pullman was one of them, I think Husqvarna was one of them. They're all the same. John Deere. They all even look the same. They might have like a little bit of a different hood configuration, but other than that, they're straight down to the chassis. So they're all made in the same plant. So if you guys think that you're going out and buying John Deere quality, well, not really, because it's just a Pullman or a Craftsman mower, riding lawnmower. So you're just buying the name, and I will take that in consideration if I ever buy a new tractor. And personally, I think Briggs and Stratton should tighten up. Come on, man, you're putting plastic parts in carburetors now? No. That shit's gonna fail no matter what. Usually if your float started sticking or something, it was because of gummed up fuel from sitting. I mean, this is just straight bullshit, you know. But we got her taken care of, and my local parts store, John Deere dealer or whatever, hooked me up, ordered me them parts, and made it right on the labor for the tires. They overcharged me $20 for the tires. It was only supposed to be 10 for each to mount it. I mean, $20. He charged me 40 for labor, but he's a man of their word and fixed it. So all in all, the carburetor ended up costing me today $31 for the rebuild kit, and that's about it. So I appreciate y'all viewing. Here's the freaking shopper at. But freaking we got a big old nasty scratch, huh? But hopefully it'll perform another, 7 years, 8 years without. It's a 2007, so 8-9 years hopefully. So appreciate y'all viewing. Check me. Facebook, Google, all that good stuff.